Hi, my name's David Taylor. I'm a principal of the firm Segelov Taylor Lawyers. One of the common questions we get asked is, am I being paid what I'm entitled to, or have I been underpaid? There's a preliminary element to that, and that is, well, what is the entitlement? And this is a short video to explain where you work out what your entitlements are. There are a range of sources of entitlements. The first place to look for most people is a contract of employment. A contract makes it sound like a formal document. It's not really that at all. It can be that, but commonly it's a letter of offer, or it can even just be a conversation between you and your employer when you started as to what the terms would be. A contract can indeed be made up of a number of different documents, or a conversation and a document, or a range of things. The contract may well explain exactly what it is that you're entitled to. It might say you will be paid X dollars per hour or X $1,000 per annum. Either of those then create a contractual entitlement to those wages. The second source is an industrial instrument. Now, there are two main types of industrial instruments. There are what are known as awards, and there are what are known as enterprise agreements. Awards are documents issued by either the Fair Work Commission, or for some state government workers by the State Industrial Relations Commissions, that set out terms and conditions of employment. You can find them on their websites. They generally cover sectors of employment, so there'll be a retail workers award and a pilots award and whatever. If you go to the Fair Work Commission website, you can look up all the awards that are currently in force. Enterprise agreements, on the other hand, generally only apply in larger employers. There's no requirement around that, but generally that's the case. And they are negotiated instruments, generally between a union and the employer, that set out the terms and conditions of the employment. And where there's an enterprise agreement in place, the award has no operational effect. So those documents often also set out wages, conditions, and other things that would apply. The third source can be in relation to some matters, and there's pretty limited numbers of these, other statutes. So the Fair Work Act, for example, provides some entitlements around annual leave, around payment for public holidays. The Long Service Leave Act in New South Wales and very similar pieces of legislation in the other states provide the entitlement to long service leave. And so you need to look at those laws to work out exactly what the entitlement is, and therefore whether or not the entitlement has been met by the employer. There's some other videos then on the site about how you go about trying to work out and challenge an underpayment.